Action pets gaming. Chill vibes tonight. Chill vibes tonight. Laid back life. Laid back. No stress, no fight. No stress, no fight. Throwing parts together. Throwing parts. Crafting all night. Get ready to build. Get ready to build. Let's make it right. Let's make it right. Gonna make it right. Let's make it right. Let's make it right. Gonna make it right. Get ready to build. Let's make it right. Let's make it right. Let's make it right. Gonna make it right. Chill vibes tonight. Chill vibes tonight. Laid back life. No stress, no fight. No stress, no fight. Throwing parts together. Crafting all night. Ready to build. Let's make it right. Let's make it right. Gonna make it right. Action pets gaming. Chill vibes tonight. Chill vibes tonight. Laid back life. Laid back. No stress, no fight. No stress, no fight. Throwing parts together. Throwing parts. Crafting all night. Get ready to build. Get ready to build. Let's make it right. Let's make it right. Gonna make it right. Let's make it right. Let's make it right. Gonna make it right. Get ready to build. Let's make it right. Let's make it right. Let's make it right. Gonna make it right.
I know I shouldn't have this much energy on a Monday, and I really don't. But it's Monday. We got to get over the Monday blues, as they say. Good morning. It's me, Kevin C. here, yet again at Action Pants Gaming as we lower the volume to that. And as you guessed, it's another Monday build and chill, but we're going to be doing some expedition, but we're going to sneak in some building as well. It is Monday. Ooh, it is the last day of March. And I've got about 2 minutes after the 10 a.m. hour, although I know some of you are still out there in the past, and some are somehow in the future. But whatever present you happen to be in as you're catching this, well, I hope it's going good. Swing on over to chat, see who we got over there. We got anybody in chat yet? I know it's Monday. It's early. I understand. We got Gary 420. Good morning. Welcome, welcome. And we've got the man, the mad, the myth, the Scottish, the legend, the Geck, the MSG, the Mad Scottish Geck. Good to see you. We were talking about you the other day. We figured you needed a little breather. Good to have you along, as usual. All right, I changed up the background this morning. I was messing around. I'm like, what the heck, why not, you know? It might be too much coffee, Gamma Wolf. That might be the problem. Or not enough. Aha. So let's get back up on this here. Playing a little bit of the Relics. And then we'll get into building. And then tomorrow we're going to be doing Tuesday tours. So I'm going to try to do base tours on Tuesdays. We got, I believe we got at least Dashboard Devil. I don't know if I'm going to do 1 or 2 per, depending. It's going to kind of have to, you know, we'll play it by ear as I always do. It's just easier that way. I don't need any more pressure in my life. Especially when we're all just trying to have fun and hang out, chill, be chill. But Levi Rivers was actually the first to put in a visit request. But I wanted to wait for a few people to kind of do stuff or show some stuff. But then nobody did. Then I had to put out some sort of thing. And I continue to do so. But if you want to have me visit your build, which I believe, Gamma, you're already on there, then say, hey, here's a couple pictures, 3, and the glyphs. And then when I'm about ready to tour your base, I'll let you know and get together, figure out how to get everybody in on chat at least, and preferably have you there so you can be like, this is what I did and how I did and why I may have and my blah blah blah. We've done them in the past, way back in the day, but I want to bring them back. So, all right, what are we doing? We've done 1. Phase 2 is complete. We are on to phase 3, which all we have to do is catch a bonefish. Bonefish. All right, and then we go to dig site, collect, reassemble. Oh, we're almost at the 80 mark for that. Bone broth. Biological sample, don't care. Who's Kronos? Oh, the cat upstairs. Yeah, I know who that is, right. Well, Gamma, damn it. What I might do in that case is I might record a thing and then play it. but we'll see. But anyway, what am I doing? Bone broth. And then this one we got dig, complete, reassemble, defeat ancient guardians. I gotta do one more. Alright. Alright, let's go try to catch a fish and beat a guardian. How about that? And collect fossils, because we got to do more. But we're moving on too. But we need stuff, right? We're like horribly screwed on like all kinds of whatever. Pure ferrite, ferrite dust. Yeah, we're not doing well. Alright, let's go, we need to collect stuff and do stuff and whatnot. And then we gotta, I haven't even looked at the build since the last patch. I don't know. There's some funkiness. Alright, we need to get to the next place, right? Where are we now? Current location. 1. Can I call my freighter in? Probably not. Yeah, nice. Iridescent. Nice. Toxic. Scalding with ancient bones. Which we need.
Hostile scan detected.
Really? Really? I don't care. Whatever. Just don't feel like dealing. First thing. Alright, we need water too. Oh no, that was the last place. We did find a water planet. Yeah. I'm gonna have to go back. Biscuits. Biscuits. I need oxygen and I need... Yeah, badly. I need oxygen, ferrite dust, carbon. Yeah, we're not doing well here. We're not doing well. Alright, let's go not there. Let's go like somewhere where we can enjoy life for a minute before we have to go dealing with stuff. This is perfect right here. Have it right here. Hey, Sergeant Belson. Welcome, welcome. And also Hardicus. Welcome. Thanks for stopping in, y'all. So we're going to do a little bit of expedition here. We don't have much to go to finish it. But we got to collect stuff. All right, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Land. Right about there. Yeah, that's what I do. I don't bother with them. But I need one more, so I have to.
Units received. Units received.
Alright, we need stuff. Means I gotta
Units received.
scan stuff.
Units received. Units received. Units received. Units received.
But I want to try. I gotta find
Units
an
received.
environment for my build. We gotta go back to that one that we found, which I don't know if it was on this save or if it was on my other save. I think it was on the other save.
Units received. Units received.
Alright, we need ferrite dust, oxygen, carbon. We need the basic elements here. So, we gotta get them. I apologize for the mining bits, but gotta be done, gotta be done. Oxygen's what we really need. As well. Yeah, we're getting some from here. Good. Love is like oxygen. Oop. Analyze, analyze. Did I already do it? Oh, wait, there you are.
Units received.
Oh, moron. Okay. Ow.
Units received.
Well, this was a good planet anyway. It's got everything I need. What else was I gonna do? Oh wait, there's no water here. We're gonna do the bonefish, but I have a feeling we're gonna need ferrite dust and all that in order to also make lures. Oh, sorry, buddy. Like causing too much chaos.
Units received.
Mining wheel, blah 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 blah. Oh, damn it. Went too fast. it again. There it is. Thank you.
Units received.
Yeah, I couldn't ask for a better place.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Lights out. Yeah, I like the landscape here at night. Nice colors. Yeah, we need this stuff. I know. I know. Wow, look at all these oxygen plants. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Bang. There's a whole lot of them. Okay. Problem. Hello? Hello? I guess that doesn't want to be dug up. I need some pugium, don't I? I really don't want to deal with you. All right. Need ferrite dust. Oxygen. Which thankfully, most of these have been giving as a secondary. In that case, the primary. I love these bioluminescent planets. We got to make a bunch of jumps, so we need to make sure that we can make antimatter. Casing. I don't know about all that. But I definitely need some stuff. I'm not seeing as much, ferrite as I would like. That's what we're kind of really short on, I believe. Alright, what do we got? Silicate, we got a ton of. Pure ferrite. See, we only have 920 regular ferrite, right? Carbon we're low on. Oxygen we're real low on. Condensed carbon we're low on. And we've been mining, so I don't know. I kind of feel like the collection rate to resources not as good as it used to be.
Technology recharge.
Oh, hey, sorry. Wish pure ferrite didn't.
Units received.
Wish you could mill it down to, you know, regular ferrite. Alright, I don't want to be doing this for hours on end, so let's get as far as we can, and then we will move on. Excuse me. Alright. We got a fish. We got to move forward. Hyperdrive module, which I don't think I have any room for. I do not. And this needs repair, which requires cadmium and deuterium, which I think I can make, but I don't remember from what. But we need cadmium. And then this stuff should get up on the freighter. We'll make some room. I mean, we can go sell it, I guess. My character needed the exercise. I don't know why I ran all the way up there. Oh yeah, no, that's it. have one of these. That's right. I remember now. We don't have any salvage frigate modules. Okay. Well, that's fair enough.
Technology recharge.
Oh, yeah. We need the aquajets. Have I bribed the cat at the station by the stairs? No, I don't know if I bribed. I bartered. Or I could just read. I've sold a lot of the bones, yeah. Oh, nice, repair kit. What do I need that for? That or using my exosuit broken? No. What is this? It's an upgrade and I need to move it. I'm gonna repair that.
Component repaired. Technology repaired.
Because I'm gonna have to battle that crazy thing.
Technology recharge.
Okay, what does this do? Pulse splitter. Scatter blaster, we need a pulse splitter. Alright. What are we gonna take some of this stuff. We need to still get this bonefish. Alright, let's go look for water, which actually, if we go back one, no, there's that aqua planet. So now am I going to be able to find it? No, because it's out of jump range. Alright, so that'd be the first jump. I mean, I'm sure we'll find another planet with water, so, alright, you know what? We're getting... Incandescent. Oh yeah, this is nice and easy. Oh, cadmium. We could use that. I mean, it's going to be a drag to be wherever we are, but... cadmium again. We can just do cadmium. We do need some. All right. Although also has cadmium. We'd probably have a cooler view. Yeah, this is a nice mellow expedition. There's not a whole lot to figure out. It's pretty straightforward. This game is never short of surprises, I tell you. Yes, have I seen similar things, but with all the new lighting and everything, the terrain changes, blah, blah, blah. trying to get a little further back just to see what it looks like. You know, you get more of the planet. Wow. I don't want to waste time. And I will look later. And I know we're not. Oh, we don't even have it on us, so it doesn't matter. Let's move, move, move. Get the expedition done. Move, move, move. Need water. For fishing. We have no hyperdrive fuel.
Technology recharge.
Oh, really? They changed this. No, I have not. I haven't gone to the city because for two reasons. I heard that the updates for the PlayStation were causing issues. Some of them pretty severe. And secondly, I've been waiting for this darn cross save to free up, and it's not. But mainly the first one. Alright, bonefish, bonefish, bonefish. Water world, nice. Here we go. Maybe we'll catch a bonefish. And we could do the next dig, but wow. the reflections these days. And fishing.
Thermal protection falling.
Probably need to use that bionic lure. And we wait. Moon turtle. Cool. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about, Gamma. I've been saying that for some time. Like, I appreciate and, like the, the added content, but, again, yeah, make sure there's something for us to look forward to. Yeah, it's a pretty relaxed expedition. Marine glowworm.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
I've got room, but I guess we'll keep these. Well, yeah, I mean, the skeletons, which we saw in the trailer. Scuttlefish.
Thermal protection falling.
Yeah. This is one of those just hurry up and wait scenarios. Thanks for hanging out, keeping me company. Fish escaped? What? Hold on, it's a Monday. Gotta get this fishing thing done. Come on. Come on. Luminescent coral. Huh? I don't even remember what it is I need to find. Oh, bonefish, that's right. Bonefish! Catching the same crap. Or is it a specific type of planet? Where is a bonefish from? Am I looking for? Do I need a specific kind of planet? What am I missing? I figure they gave me the bionic lures for a reason. It's like we're this one thing away from completing this bit. And it's going to be daytime, and we're going to have to... Because it's a nighttime catch, correct? Alright, you know what? Moving. Well, this is a water world. Polluted planet. What do you mean by a polluted planet? I've never seen that. Toxic? Got the depth correct here. Is it turning day already? Fine. See if we have any toxic with water here. Mutating relic. Uranium, we need that. Alright, we'll try this one over here. Well, that wouldn't be toxic though, would it? Ammonia, salt. Waterworld, ancient bones. Waterworld with an ancient bones. We're gonna have to take a look at that. What's the toxic? What would be a ammonia? Is that toxic, right? But I don't know if there's water on this planet. It's hard to tell. Not looking promising. Sauce. Planetary anomaly. We need some water. I also got ammonia. Looks like water. Mistaken. I'm not seeing any water on this side.
Hostile scan detected.
You know what? I'm so tired of
Warning. Threat detected.
Yeah, okay. Where are you?
Hostile ships approaching. Hostile ships defeated.
Alright, see, the planet's gone back to that weird nondescript. It looked like there was water here. Yeah, these are the kind of missions that drive me nuts. It's like you gotta find that one particular spot, and that's a hot planet, so not really what we need. Alright, should we just do... Might as well just do this here, right? I guess. Probably use a little uranium anyway. To be able to have all the build parts here, so we got some out of
Technology recharge.
there. I didn't mean, not what I meant to do.
Technology recharge. This should be interesting.
Excuse me. Alright. Nice inventory. I'll take that. Yes. 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 I have 2 left. All right. So now I gotta do this. Oh, no way. Alright, we're definitely gonna have to check my other save. Oh, that's gonna be a bummer if that's the truth. Alright,
Technology recharge. Units received.
bone creatures. Yeah, see, this is what I'm worried about. Exactly what we were just talking about. Alright, so now we got that. Now we gotta go searching for things. Select a complete file, so... What do we have here? Ancient bones detected on this planet. Darn it. Alright, well, let's see if we got any here. Definitely got a lot of water there. Alright, what do we have? Do we have ancient bones anywhere? Well, look at all these planets lined up in a row. That's water. We could try fishing there later. I don't think we're gonna get what we need, but quartzite. There we go. Ancient bones. On a water world. This should be interesting. I found some rolling eyes before. I like them. Alright, how is this gonna work out? Absolutely insane, isn't it? Alright, you know what? We're not messing here. I know exactly what we're gonna do. It wants an aquatic though, doesn't it? It's like specific. It's gonna want me to be here to do this. Quadruped. Where's this one here? It doesn't matter. Because I'm going to have to deploy the Nautilin. I'm going to have to get fuel for the Nautilin. Easy, but a little grindy. Well, yeah, I'm sure I could come up with something. Not to mention there's also the pod. And I know the more I sit here, and I can't bring my freighter here because the freighter doesn't have the right warping ability. What is this here anyway? Why is that being a thing? Crikey, what are we gonna do here? Because in order to dig them, I'm going to have to go to the bottom. And that means I'm going to have to get the Nautilin out. And then fuel, which is going to require me to collect, you know, crystal sulfide and things like that, yeah? You know, it just says ancient bones. Alright, I need to take a quick bio break. We've been going for not almost an hour and a half, but we're getting near there. Yeah, we're gonna figure out something here before I do take the bio break.
Distress signal detected.
Yeah, sorry. We need a safe place to land here first before I take off. I'm not just going to sit there waiting for something to attack me. Yeah, because it was talking about aquatic, you know, fossils. So I don't know if I specifically have to dig them up in the water place or I can just go grab a bunch of ones that I already have and call it a day. But since all my fossils are on my freighter, then I can't get my freighter here because it apparently can't get into purple systems or something. I need to put down a base computer and blah blah blah. And then go to another system, then come back here. So, yeah, fun. All right, I'm going to take a quick little bio break, a couple of minutes, We'll see you in a few minutes. And we'll try to finish one of these things. I gotta fish. I gotta find the right planet to fish on, apparently. And, yeah, we might as well try to get this, skeleton and whatnot put together. So, alright, we'll be back momentarily.
Clouds roll in, it's a mellow scene. Lights flicker soft like a faded dream. Laser beams cut through the rain. Easy vibes drifting like a train. Nip, nip in the air, feeling so right. Chasing lights, lasers in the night. All the pretty shapes, they spin so slow. Roll the smoke, let the rhythm flow. Raindrops tap, not a soul around. Everything's still and my mind's unwound. Shapes in the mist, colors so bright. Nip, nip haze, feels like midnight. Nip, nip in the air, feeling so right. Chasing lights, lasers in the night. All the pretty shapes, they spin so slow. Roll the smoke, let the rhythm.
Alright, we're back. Alright, let's put a base computer down. Oh. Not at all my colorway, but kind of interesting. What the heck is going on over here? That's pretty cool, gotta admit, the terrain change like that. A little flatter over here. I haven't seen one of those large monoliths yet either. Oh, cool. Check that out. Alright, on. In a cave. Alright. Not horrible. Kind of gloomy. A little wacky. Need water. That's the problem.
Nearby toxins detected.
Alright, I'm getting out of here. Yeah, toxins. Ouch. Alright, this is just a temporary base anyway. Wonder if it'll let me put it in here. Alright, good. Cool. Good enough. Get the picture. That'll work. Excellent. And that will put me back in this system. And now... Or can I do this and then just return to the, and it's back in this system? Or, yeah. I don't gotta go through all that hassle, right? Well, that's a neat environment. I want to explore it a little more. I mean, it's like, I want to explore the caves. And it looked like there was water, but there might not be. It could be the old noggin again. Alright, so now let's go grab a bunch of bones. We gotta collect a few more too so we could do it this way. We'll try Alright, so we got a bunch down here. But here we can dig some up. Although we still gotta go to another place anyway. I just don't want to be dealing with the Nautilin right now. Because I'm gonna have to upgrade it. I'm gonna have to go collect fuel for it. It's just I wanna get bones put together, move on. I want to be done with this. But we will go check my builds and make sure that they're not crazy. I can try to visit the PlayStation one. I could go turn the PlayStation on. It's just not connected to the computer at the moment, which would be a few minutes of me moving things around and plugging things in, but I don't kind of figure we want to do that. Alright, Starship Multi-Tool Freighter. So we got what? Forearms. Let's see, we'll take these. Take that. Also, there. No, not there. I still got to deal with one of these. Okay. It's gonna make me dig, isn't it? It's gonna make me dig it. Damn it. I'll sell that later. Alright, I gotta deal with the frickin' crud. What I don't want to deal with. And I don't have a teleporter here. And apparently returning to the Nexus isn't a thing when you go to your freighter. Yeah, catching this bonefish is going to be the bane of this one for me, I have a feeling. I was hoping there was a non-aquatic planet that we could go to, but because we're not in creative mode, so surviving in the deep water is going to be a whole different scenario. That is the one. Damn it. Well, wait a minute. What if I go to, with that? Yeah, see, it's going to tell me to target sweep, which means I got to at least trigger that, maybe? Or am I going to have to dig on this frickin' planet and it's going to be a nightmare? We've collected all our rewards, right? Yeah. That bonefish one that is messing with me. Because I bet you that gives me something I need for the next part, right? Too weak for distance. Okay. We don't own the exocraft. Okay. Aquatic treasure. Nutrient processor plans. I gotta get that as a buildable. Never mind, hold on. And I used all my son of a biscuit. Chat rules. Yeah, I need to go get salvage data. Before I can even go begin to dig on that frickin' planet. And I'm gonna need, what, 4? I'm gonna need 14 of the darn things. What the heck? That's the planet they want me to be on. It's a water planet, and I am to dig for fossils underwater. But I now need to go collect I know, making me work for this. Damn it. All right. Well, let's go find out. Let's go get some. All right, now we know we can't leave here, right? I'm gonna go here. Alright, let's look for some... I don't know if we're going to have any on this planet. That's not looking good. Okay. Yeah, not seeing any buried tech here. Well, I appreciate that, Gamma, but, you know, I gotta suffer like everybody else. Alright, we'll try this one. I'll be the bobblehead. I'm the bobblehead in my ship. I like these kind of planets. Although there might be a point where I'm like, alright, I'm done. Give me the stuff.
Units received. Units received. Units received. Units received. Units received.
Units received is what she said to me. Then she left.
Units received. Units received. Units received.
Alright, let's get back to working. There. Yeah, we know there's no ancient bones on this planet. We'll go back there. I just don't have the deal with it right this minute. Alright, where's another one? Right there. Well, had I known that, I wouldn't have spent them on the other stuff earlier. I had like 20 of the things. I was buying base parts. I didn't know I was going to end up on a water planet I had to dig. I suppose if you started this and started like the first hour just collecting, you know, enough to get, you know, all your warps down. And then dig up a bunch of bones on each, you know, do the thing. But we went to a planet that had bones, and it was like, nope, blue healer, what is going on, brah?
Toxic protection falling. Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Oh, hey, that one's convenient. I like convenience.
Toxic protection falling.
Oh, it's gonna be in a cave and I won't be able to, oh no, alright. There we go. There's another one right there. Yeah, the same here. It's kind of gross out today.
Toxic protection falling.
Yeah. Well, at least they're not, you know, they're placed pretty, what's the word I'm looking for? They're spaced out uniformly. I knew I'd get it. You know, a little over 300 U. Almost in line. Or in this case, in a line. I should be collecting ferrite dust, but yeah, Blue Healer, yeah, it's really come a long way since, you know, the early days. That's for sure. I mean, you saw a good portion of it. Find that early build. This is true. There's a lot of people, a lot of newer players, that's for sure. But I am OG, one of the original glitches. I remember talking about this game with back when I was tattooing, one of the guys I worked with. Seen something on it, and I started looking at it, and I'm like, hell yeah. Put my pre-order in, played it for a while, a little breather, waited for it to update. Now look at it, I mean, come on. What a beautiful game. I mean, most of the planets back in the day look almost identical, except for like
Toxic protection falling.
you know your light fissure planets, things like that. I'm not even dealing with that right now.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Oh, we must have enough now, right?
Technology recharge.
Alright, let's get out of here. No, what am I getting more for? Are we getting multiples in each dig now? That would be cool. Did it just the singular? Well, yeah, now glitch building is just part of the, basically part of the mechanic. Dark Lord Zelric is the one who got me hooked on it. Double tap, tap. What's going on? Double tap, tap. Alright, let's see if we have enough to get some of our stuff. We need our stuff. Tap, tap. Wish I caught the end of Zombieland 2 yesterday on the television.
Item received.
Yay.
Item
Yeah.
received.
Might as
Item
well.
received.
Sure, why
Item
not?
received.
Alright, now we gotta go. Where are we going? We gotta go back to that other area. And over an hour to catch a bonefish? Man, I guess I'm not doing that on stream. We'll try a couple of runs. So I gotta be on a toxic planet? Is that the case? I know it's night, right? But I'm probably going to be missing something on top of, just having the Nautilin. Alright, we got Waterworld. Where's our Stellar Corruption? And Waterworld Ancient Bones. Alright, there we go. Because even when I was on a planet with Ancient Bones, it was like, nope. You got to do this one. So we're going to do this one. Even if it is a big-ass hassle. I don't think there's any land. Maybe? But I think that's clouds right there. There's the pure on water, yeah? Yeah, it's just a cloud. Masquerading as land. Although some water worlds have land. Ooh. They have it speckled with some islands. Jay, look at you. Thank you. Welcome. How to catch a bonefish in under 3 minutes. Step 1. Construct shadow lures. Essential for nocturnal fish. Step 2. Locate any water biome with at least 25 U depth. Average deeper is better. Step 3. End communication. Ah, so you need the, see, then why did they give us the other lure? So we need shadow lures, okay. Any water biome. Alright. Cool. That's all I needed to know. I would eventually have gone. Cytophosphate, which we gotta go pick up, okay. Alright. We need cytophosphate. I knew all this was going to be a hassle. Oh, I gotta do the thing first, okay. I'm not gonna have what I need, am I? This is gonna drive me insane. Magnetized ferrite. I have 58 of 90, alright. Alright. It's swimming on the, Oh! Alright, so I have to be here, so I need a rib cage. Okay. So it is showing that it does have, I didn't necessarily have to dig here. It is showing that I have the parts, so. But I just have to be in this area for it to register. And let me guess, I don't have the recipe for a hydrothermal cell. Yeah. Guess what we're not messing with. But I do like the fact that this is actually like sitting on the water better. Wow, what a difference. It used to be horrible on the water. All that bouncing and whatnot. But look now how it has the water goes over it. That's really good. Much more improved. I still don't like the joystick throttle thing, but that's just me. Wow. Big improvement. Big improvement. Alright, so now I'm thinking I need a rib cage. Is that all I'm missing? Yep. Alright. I only know how to do building parts. I know there's some sort of refiner thing, but I don't remember it. I'd be glitching a bunch on the same point or something. I don't do a lot of glitching. But I'll be honest, I'm glad I made these base computers. I could jump around a little bit. Got it. Alright. What do we need? A rib cage? Guess we'll take that. And that. And then back and forth. Yeah, that Blade Runner Easter egg, man, is freaking awesome. That's one of the coolest things about, like, just when I think the game can't get much cooler, there's that little thing right there that just puts it over the edge for me. Here, yep. The origami unicorn hidden there is just... And for whoever found that, I really want to know who found that.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
That's somebody scouring every inch. And I'm going to use the word, which I don't use a lot at all. But you know what? Don't even need to. I'm not even going to use it. It's just overused today. But that's somebody who scoured every inch of the Nexus. Forget who told me about that, but whoever did, thank you again. Just try to get through this expedition. Another one again. pretty cool skulls. A lot of them look kind of a little weird, but some of these look funny. Alright, this is the one that we happen to have, so we'll go with it. And look at that. Didn't show up. Interesting. See, that one almost held. Alright. Hey, Dark Hellboy, what's going on, homie? Alright, nutrient processor. We need a hermetic seal. And we got some quicksilver. How nice is that? Boom, boom. Alright, I need to make a hermetic seal. Need to make the nutrient processor. Pick that up. So we can put some inventory into that. Alright, what do we got here? Oh, we don't have to worry about what at the moment. Good. And we have 6 more bones to do that. Alright, bone broth. Yeah, but it's not, oh. You gotta separate them. Got it. That's what I was wondering about that. dish of bones. Present a dish of bones. Alright. Reward Diplo chunks times 5 and a giant egg. Note that they may prefer the bone to be cooked rather than presented in a trusted. Cook items in the alright, you know what? I think we already did that though, right? Let's find out. Hold on. Keep looking for like subtle changes or anything, you know, but they've made so many changes it's hard to keep track. This way. Do with you in a minute. Go. That's done. At least I feel like I'm getting somewhere. That bonefish one is, I don't know. We need, what do we got up here? What do we get out of that? The multi-tool, of course. We gotta get 5 more bones. Alright, let's go back to our pleasant bone collecting area. Well, we could start moving towards the next one, but we might as well clear that out anyway. That oh, not that one. Go back to the start point. There we go. Well, I could have sworn this had ancient bones on it. And that's why I put a base computer down here. Am I mistaken? Apparently I am. We got some here. Shadow lure. We're gonna have to make a bunch of those. Just water or ice? Let's get something in the water so it doesn't freeze. Yes, every once in a while we get a nice Earth-like planet where this one's frozen, but sometimes you'll get a nice paradise planet with the nice sky color and all that jazz. I don't know if they're easier or harder to find these days.
Thermal protection falling.
That's here, we might as well. Why not? A lot of them. Oh, nice. Yeah, see, Paradise Moon, good sting. I got a friend who builds on planets that want to kill you every time you stop there. Alright, let's hope this is a larger... Nope. But we might as well do the battle with the one, get that out of the way. They're not that bad, actually. You're definitely going to get hit. So I'm going to find a health box. Stone Ghost. Yeah, that is a good band name. Or Stoned Ghosts. I think we're supposed to say boo, man. Oh, of course, we got plenty here. And we're done with that part now. Alright.
Protection falling.
Ooh, mace-like tailbone. That's interesting. I don't know if I've seen that before. Oh, fine. You guys are everywhere. So again, tomorrow night, Tuesday, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. We're going to be doing a base tour or two. We shall see. So we're waiting to hear back from one person. Titanic trophy. Nice. Collect reward. Livingstone hard pack. Nice. Sweet. What else have we got here? Oh, got another reward right there. What's that? Stoned Ghosts. Oh. See, like, why can't we get stickers like that? Like the ones that they make for those. Those are dope. Alright, so, phase 1, done. Phase 2, done. Phase 3, bonefish. Phase 4, complete. 5, so we might as well get to, Pooh of the Past. So we might as well start heading here. Because the rest of it, I think the only one that we have is like the bonefish one for that. So it's completed all except for that. Those are all done. Those are all done. So let's get to this dig site. Do this. Finish that one, and I'll deal with the fishing one. Alright, let's go do this. And we're nowhere near where we need to be, right? Yeah. We need to go back to the last base we built. Zoop. So now we'll go back to here. Blends in too much to the building. So we'll get this done. That should be that. Ooh, overgrowth. Although, Blue Healer, I think either one of those names is good. Maybe depending on, you know, genre. Oh, we're out of fuel.
Technology recharge.
Dig 5. Delta 1. This is a Delta 1 246. We're putting in on another APG stream.
Weather update.
Looks like he's trying to complete the last of the Relics mission. We will report back in with a sit rep in 1400 hours. This is Delta 1 246. Over and out. What's going on? What am I looking for? Oh yeah. The last of the dig sites. This is a nice planet. I'm digging this planet. There you are. Okay, hello. Well, thank you for spending some time. Appreciate that. I'm usually lurking in it, like a few, whoever's on usually. For the help. Yeah. That's that. Done, done, and done. Yeah. Boom. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Reassemble. Collect reward. Now, do we have to do this in order to, like say in another save, do I have to do this in order to get these bits, or is it just a thing? That makes sense. What do we got left? Alright, reassemble. I think we could do that. I like how they gave us a nice, mellow planet as the last one. Luna Aradiosa lived over, it sounds like a Harry Potter spell, lived over 80 million years ago, a cunning and patient hunter. Its compact form aiding its survival in a harsh landscape. Although tragically young when it perished, surviving only 44 days, this creature was self-sufficient from birth. It was capable of sourcing its... we already read one like that. That's kind of a whack-a-dack-a-life. And then boom. Return. There it goes. There we go. Relics decoupling, Relics banner. I mean, obviously to get the, rewards, but I just want to be able to build these things, you know what I mean? And done with that. Yeah, but you get the pedestals. You just got to buy the pedestal from that. All right, we got to get this darn bonefish. Alright, bonefish. Alright, we need shadow lures. We need cytophosphate and antimatter. But you know what? I'm not even going to bother with it right now. I know it's like the last thing we need to do to complete this. Let me take a look at something here. But I think we need to check our other save real quick before I need to eat food. I'm hungry. Emerald. Oh, we got emerald here too. That's a good place to be. Major bones, cactus flesh, activated emerald. But we won't know if there's any water on the planet until we get near it. Definitely not there. Maybe there. Activated emerald. Maybe there. Alright, let's go to the space station. And then we'll do a base check. I really wish they'd open up the cross-save stuff. Because, you know, while other people are having fun enjoying that, the rest of us would as well, and it's been some time since, so please open up more. It would be greatly appreciated. Blah, 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 blah. Alright, we're gonna, since the only thing we have left here is to catch the bonefish, we're just gonna call it for now. I'm gonna do a quick, you know, we've had updates, excuse me. We've had updates and patches, so I should probably just check and make sure that things are, because somebody was saying that the Wonder projectors are having issues, so let's take a look. And we're getting close to our mark. We're going to be doing hopefully the build tour tomorrow. Pardon me. Oof. All right, see if this is working. And aha, here we go. Quadruped fossil display. I'm not sure, bro. I mean, you know how it works in this game. There's always some sort of wackiness happening. I just want to check. See. Yeah, we gotta go collect them. Interesting. So, in order to build with the stuff, you must collect them. But you can build the stand. Which is pretty cool in itself. I mean, you can use this just as that. I mean, that's cool. And now, you cannot scale, but can you? Can. I figured as much, but you know, super quick. Do for now. Okay, so free placement. It does keep it. It does rotate. All right. Pretty universal, pretty cool. I'm assuming we can do that with all of them. Although some of them have those stands, you know. We'd have to go get some, but these have the posts that come up off of them. The only downside with these two. Raven's Multiverse, welcome, welcome. I mean, I'm not sure exactly why you would want it at this scale, but not at the moment anyway, until I figure out what to do with it. But I won't know if, like, the bones are going to be, when you build it, will it be, will it scale? Probably not. It would be cool if it did. There's only one way for us to find out, but I need bones. I need some bones. Alright. Well, this is working. Let's go take a look at the underwater base. Make sure it's still watertight. I gotta find that black and white cave one. That was the good one. As long as this is still watertight, we're all good. I just hope they can find it in their time to do some new underwater prefabs that are appropriate to the newer art style. Yep, still watertight. Good, 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 good. We're still gonna have that issue, but that's okay. Not really. You figure there'd be like some sort of detection for the critters, you know, to not bump into your base. Yeah, everything's fine. We're good. We are good. Hey, Devin English. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, seems to be holding up pretty well. Not hearing a ton of sloshiness. This used to have a real bad slosh point right here. Take care, Gamma Wolf. That's right, I gotta be getting going soon anyway. I've hit my 3-hour mark. I may or may not return tonight with either some building or maybe another game for fun, but we'll see. I know Hellboy and I are trying to debate on maybe doing some Conan Exile, but not 100% what's going on with that game. I gotta take a look into it. But Hellboy says and assures me that it would be fun to play.
Extreme water temperature detected.
Unbelievably bored. Hey, welcome. I don't usually comment on videos. I love your spiral build, dude. Oh, thank you. I do a lot of kaleidoscope stuff. It's kind of what I'm known for. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out, I'm trying to figure out a bunch of things, really, but, wait a minute. Do I not have a teleporter here now? Did I move that? Yeah, because we were messing with the landing pad, right? Yeah, I don't have a teleporter at the moment. And we gotta get into connecting these bits. Can you try what on Nintendo, Devin? I don't know how the Nintendo build mechanic works. So I don't want to say yes and or no on something. Oh, I don't know how the build mechanic works. If it's the same, then yeah, you should be able to. You just got to do the cache pin glitch, and if you don't know what that is, give me a moment and I'll show you. No? Okay.
Extreme water temperature detected.
Okay, so the cache bin glitch, as it is commonly referred to. Okay, so Devin, there's a reason for that. And I will show you in just a moment. Alright, I need a door right here, right? so. Ooh. I'm so sorry to hear that, Raven. I hope they're okay. Probably somebody driving like an idiot. I don't know, it's Devon or, yeah, Devon? Hope I'm pronouncing that properly. Or Devon. Okay, so. Use the cuboid rooms make the best scaffolding. We've gone over this, and I think Beeble's got a thing on this. I'm sure a few people do. So freighter rooms are, it's an every other thing. Okay, so every other cube is a room. And then between that is, okay, well, I hope for the best, Raven. I've been in a number of vehicle accidents. And I'm actually quite lucky to be alive and here today. Got a big old scar, even way before I could know what anything was, from what I know of being thrown from a rear window through a windshield kind of thing. I don't know if you can. I'll try and show you. So that's a scar from when I was a wee lad. And, yeah. Pardon me, then motorcycle accidents, dirt bike accidents, mountain bike accidents. Blah, blah, blah. All right, cash bin. So, very important with the cash bin glitch is to remember a couple of things. One of them is you need to build something after you've done it, okay? And I'll explain as I go. So we're going to go into our catalog and guide. We're going to go to our building parts. We're going to come down to our freighter construction. I need a door. Once you've selected that, it should come over here to where it should say unpinned formula down at the bottom. Right there. Right here. Right above the ticker there. Then we're going to back out. It should show up now like this, bulkhead door. You're going to back out of that, get into your build menu. Then, don't even tell me. Did they kill it? They may have killed it. No, are you kidding me? They killed it. Oh, good point. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Totally forgot about that. Woo! Because I was like, wait a minute, it was there. Like, don't even mess with me. Alright, now we're alright. Let's try it again. Okay. Hey, ta-da. Okay. Oh, well, I forgot, creative mode. All right. Let's start from the beginning, shall we? For who wanted to know this? Was that you, Devon? All right, so Devon, what we do is we go into the catalog, we get the building parts, come down. Yeah, and you might want to check your inventory, make sure that's the thing. Freighter construction, choose what you want. Unpin formula, it should say here. Once you've chosen it. Then we're going to come into our build menu. Now we see that it's there. You're going to cache it. And then depending... Oh, hey, where'd it go? Hardicus, you don't need the resources. You just need the space for this. The resources are there, but you do need the space to do this particular one, yeah. All right, let's try and get this right this time. I'm gonna remove that for now. All right, so. And we gotta go into our inventory and delete a few things. Oh, we already did. So, catalog and guide, building parts, freighter construction, door. There it is. I've got room. Something's going on here. Building parts. Freighter construction. Bulkhead door back. B, continue up, over, done. Why is it showing the base computer? Alright, maybe I gotta build that first. Something's funky. Building parts. Freighter construction. Bulkhead door back. Up. There it is. Something's funky. Something's funky. What's going on? Something's weird. Alright, there's something funky going on here. Hold on. What is the problem?
water temperature detected.
It shouldn't be, though. But there's definitely something off. You are 100%. Yeah, something's going on. Something's going on. It's not working consistently. Oh, wait a minute. No, my fault. I didn't delete. My fault, my fault, my fault. I forgot I restarted. Okay, let's try this again. There we go. There's a room. That. Okay, there's that. Now this should give me a door. Let's try. Right, this should be where it needs to be. Okay. Boom. All right. Oh, I think I know why the other one's not working. All right, it is working, but so anyway, the thing that you need to do is after you build whatever it is you're trying to build, and I forgot we're in a different spatial thing here, although we shouldn't be. 1, 2. Boom. All right, we're gonna do it. Try it this way, unless it's catching on to something that I'm not seeing. This might be the smartest way to do it anyway, because then I have control over the front and whether or not the rail shows up or not. But yeah, that door definitely seems... Yeah, no, that should be it. All right, so I built something, so now I can go back into here. And now we have that. Dun, dun, dun. There we go. All right, just better to use this. That way I know I'm right where I need to be. And then we drop that in there like so. And we should be good to go.
Extreme water temperature detected.
And we do need to add all the stairs and all that other stuff here, so I'm not going to get into that now. I think it was just oddly snapping. Something was weird. I think it was drawing into another one. I think there's a cube in there from when I shifted, so I got to figure that out. But it does work. We're okay. It's all right. We just had a little weirdness going on. And just for quickness, I'm just going to do that. There we go. All right. Just to make a quick entrance and exit, just so we can see ourselves going through here. All right, so it does work. We just have to kind of get, you know, like with any glitch building, there's always a little something you got to deal with. But I will say that I'm not flying out of here. It would be real nice if we could just snap all this stuff out here, huh? Wouldn't that be great? And it would be almost like they didn't have to do a new set of underwater build parts.
Extreme water temperature detected.
Alright, so again, let's kind of go. Do you understand what I mean, though, Devon? That you need to build something after you build that cached part. Otherwise, the base computer will show up again. So you build, you know, you do the cache pin, you build the freighter room, then I usually build another cuboid room and delete it. Then I go back in and I pick another, you know, either another room, be it the same room or a different room or a corridor, it doesn't matter. Come back, build that, build a, you know, then I usually build a, you know, a cuboid room again, delete that one, and then repeat the process. But once you build out of the cache pin, then just build something again after you've built it and delete it. And then you should be clear. You should have cleared the cache. I think that's the most simplified way I can put it. I don't know. Simple enough in my noggin, but all right. Excuse me. I need to go and find a new build site. I'm looking for something very specific. This is coming along. I think we are, you know, for an experiment, we can probably use this as an underwater base for now. It'll be fine. We'll decorate and do all that. I'm not going to go too much larger structurally. But no worries, Devin. I got you. I'm always here to help if I can. Answer questions or show you how I did something. If I can either A, remember it, or B, try to help repeat it. All right, I need to AFK for a minute. Let's look out through the... Do I have a fun room? I thought we made a fun room. Didn't we make a fun room? We may not have. thought I could have sworn we did. And heck, if we didn't, we can make one relatively quickly, I suppose. I mean, we could make one that's not watertight in a heartbeat.
Extreme water temperature detected.
Like that, for example. So now we're kind of Scrooged. Alright. I ain't dealing with that. Alright. Actually, no, I don't want to do that either. Because that's going to get in the way of all of that. For now, we will put you over here. Trying to remember which. That's in the current system. An idiot me probably didn't take a photo, right? Alright, we'll try this one. This is that crazy one. Okay. Yeah, this is that crazy planet. Yeah, it is. All right. Yeah, so Devin, basically you're clearing the cache. Is all you're doing with that. I think this might be it. It's a cave system. Hey. Is this the one? Yes, it is. Alright, I need to explore this planet. This is the planet I need to explore. Okay. Perfect. Where's the base computer? Where are you? Where are you? All right. Well, I think we've been going for a little bit here. I'm at about 3.5 hours. And I got to get some food. I'm going to do my best to maybe try and get back tonight, but yeah, we'll see. Because we're going to be on twice tomorrow, so I might actually skip tonight. But I may end up doing something or having some fun or want to have some company and hang out with y'all. Or maybe I'll discover something and want to show you. So you know what to do. Don't forget to hit that little bell icon, let you know when I'm on again. But yeah, we've been going about 3.5 hours. It's time for me to put some fuel in my tank. And hopefully have some energy for later. But we are going to be doing some base tours. The Tuesday base tours is going to be a thing. We are going to do our best to try and keep that a regular thing. Hardicus, thank you so much for the $10 super chat before we take off. Everybody 07 Hardicus. If we know of anybody to raid, let's do a link for somebody. I don't know who's on at the moment. I am not getting any. On mine. I don't see anybody here. But if anyone knows someone, please feel free to drop their link and put up their name. We'll be back again tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. We're gonna cut tomorrow's morning stream down a little bit, and then we are going to do touring Tuesdays, or Tuesday touring. We're gonna be touring bases, and I believe our first one is going to be Dashboard Devil and Levi, potentially, but we shall see. I'm still waiting to hear from Levi. Anything else I need to say? I'm trying to think. Except for thanks again, Hardicus, and thank you all for keeping us company. I got to get back into some building. We're gonna have to collect some of the bones on our creative save. I think they need to do a little work. There's something weird with the build mechanic after that last patch. I got to look into that a little bit more, but something funky's going on a little bit. Some of it was obviously me, but there was something odd there. I couldn't quite put my finger on it, but I'll figure it out. Anyway, if you want to have one of your bases toured by me, don't forget to check out the Discord. There's a spot there. Let you know what you need to do, which is basically 3 photos of your build, and obviously the glyphs and the galaxy. And then I will get in touch with you and let you know when I'm about to do yours, so that you know. Because I like to talk to you while you're doing it, while I'm there touring, so you can ask, answer some questions we may have, or that chat may have. You know how it works. So feel free to jump on that Discord there and throw some pictures of your base up there. Let's see what you got going on. Don't be shy. I always need to be inspired and get new ideas myself. So, all right, y'all. Thanks again for hanging out. Until next time, this has been me, Kevin C. here at Action Pants Gaming. Wishing all of you out there in the No Man's Skyverse a little bit of love, peace, and Starship Grease. Get your action pants on. Get out there. Get this Expedition Relics done. And get out there and start building some wild and wacky stuff. Until next time, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, and all that jive. Take care of yourself, y'all. We'll see you soon. Enjoy the rest of whatever time of day you got going on. Alrighty, y'all. Bye, everybody.
No stress, no fight. No stress, no fight. Throwing pots together. Crafting all night. Get ready to build. Let's make it right. Let's make it right.